Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb.
I've got the control. I am the captain now. He's eating his troubles away.
The goblins love stories, especially fairy tales, and they always wanted to hear more.
Well, I love stories too, Grandpa.
As do I. But the goblins were obsessed with them. They couldn't just enjoy their stories like you or me. They based their whole lives around them, collecting and hoarding everything they could from their treasured tales, even if it meant stealing.
Like all the mattresses for the bed. They're like the Princess and the Pea.
That's a person. I don't know, goblin.
Yep, sorry. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Let's see where these go. I hope you go somewhere useful.
Is that not
I
gold?
need to be careful I don't get caught with this.
It is. 'Tis gold.
I guess we don't need money.
Yeah.
Because everyone died. The end.
Am I still alive?
For now.
We'll feed her tomorrow. And then get out of here.
Yeah. My self-esteem is very low.
It'll be alright.
Tell that to the baker.
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
What is this way? I forget it. Is this where the frog thing is? Yeah, okay.
That give us that.
We don't have anything for this thing.
Use the Chandler Blossom.
I'm not sure about that. Really?
Oh, there you go.
I
Page
hope
apart.
you didn't waste it on that.
Oh. Do the chapters only get harder from here?
No, I feel like this was the hardest chapter.
Is that contraband?
Yeah.
You can't just go to her right now?
Oh, I guess I could.
And you have meat. If she needs to eat.
Forgot about that.
Why is it that I have more profound moments?
Whoa! I'm on top of the treasure chest.
Well, what's happening to them?
Oh no.
Don't tell me the game just broke.
The game just broke. It autosaves, so. Yeah, but I can't press circle to get out of this. Okay, well.
Let's see where it puts us.
So now
That could have been worse.
Okay. Just need to carefully open it and grab it. Go to Amaya. Amaya, let's get the fuck out of here. That was weird.
The alarm.
We gotta move.
But what about the other prisoners?
The faster we get
They're
out of
gone.
here, the faster we can save everyone. Now move that sweet tuchus.
Did I actually say that?
Yeah. He's like, what about the other prisoners?
There are none. Alright. I did so good.
I was off to seek advice with the Goblin King.
Rebel yell.
If I could get my hands on his key, perhaps I could set the other prisoners free.
Did you have a particular reason for choosing Amaya?
Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I want the bravest person in Daventry by my side?
I like how the
Hubble
game's
pots
acting
could have
like
whipped up
the
a
other
potion
people are
to
alive.
take all those rock bottoms out.
I appreciate that.
Would you mind calling for a guard to carry her off to bed?
But grandfather, I'd like to hear more.
Which part did you like the best? The mischievous goblins? Or the interrupting boy who wanted to tell a different story?
Oh, I was enjoying the goblins. Absolutely, I was. I just wanted to show you that I
I
could.
think it's best to call it a night. The storm has calmed down, and so has she.
But grandfather,
Guard,
I just wanted to.
this is not a time for debating. Go to bed. We can continue in the morning.
As you wish. Good night.
Guard, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. These elixirs have my nerves on edge.
It's okay, grandfather. And thank you. I do still have a lot to learn from your stories.
Sweet dreams, Guard. Sleep well.
That I can do with my eyes closed.
Ha! Now you're learning.
She's still in the bed.
Yeah. He
There.
has good
That's our
guard
ticket out.
to pick her up. Off on Nata.
I'm not doing that.
I'll go ahead. Stay back.
I wasn't sure if I could get her across, but she needed to believe I could.
This is where I kill Amaya.
Alright.
Was there a reason that one went down?
I think it's just meant to spook you.
Go.
Left. Just have her follow your
Left.
same path.
Left.
Go straight.
Forward.
Forward.
Oh, I get this.
Right.
Can those things kill her?
Right.
Oh god, I thought it was gonna hit her.
Forward. Left. Left. Forward. Right. Right.
Finally, a part of the game I can do.
Yeah. Can you just go straight?
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Oh no, it didn't seem
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah, it's choosing left or right.
Okay. Because I think some of those are too far. Ziggy ziggy.
Jiggy jiggy. Burp, burp.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Forward.
Step, heel. Step, heel.
Thanks, King
Step,
Ram.
heel, slide. For anyone that either did tap dancing or had a sibling that did tap
Quick,
dancing,
in my
you
cape.
got to hear that a lot.
No time to explain.
In my cape? Whoa! Where did I put her?
In your cape. It's a magic cape.
In my cape?
Cape.
Cape. It smells like beer. Look at me move. Look at me slide. Access.
Oh, a baby.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Nightmares come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually afraid of, you can start to deal.
Did I put that in my pocket too?
I guess so.
What do you think his name
My
is?
head.
The bunny?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even remember if she said his name.
It's not gonna work. I'm not afraid of you.
I figured after that scream you'd be back. Let's pick up our story once again.
Let's ignore all the
I
rodent
wasn't actually
problem.
afraid of dragons. I was still struggling with the loss of a chaka. Now, my decisions meant the life or death of
I
a
still
kingdom.
don't care about the other people that
That's
died.
the true beast I needed to wrestle with.
Where am I going? So this is a completely new area.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's me.
Booga booga booga. Do we have anything?
I'm not sure about that.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for the bridge.
Boop, 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 boop.
I didn't need to wear his crown to be a great king. My old hat suited me just fine, and Daventry was ready for a new adventure.
Oh.
Number one. Number one library.
The game is completely ignoring though that I killed. They're like, no one is that bad. PP.
Flute by Manny. Interesting.
Once, in a town just like the one you're imagining, there was a beautiful castle that stood high on a hill. All were welcome here. Well, everyone except for the pests. The townspeople cried out to their king, "We must be rid of these rats! They're scaring our children and stealing our cheese. One even ate a baby." The town had become very unpleasant indeed. Every morning, gold coins clanged through the water well carrying wishes for a better town, but the rats remained. The king, in his finite wisdom, had also been casting wishes, for he desperately needed a plan.
This is the king that we saw.
Yeah, like when he was that that guy.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, this checks out. Lock him up.
Yeah.
As wishes would have it, a wandering piper appeared at the castle gates. The piper offered to expel the rats from the kingdom if the town would overthrow their moronic liege. "Hear, hear," they cried out. "Our throne is but a seat for a hat rack. Rid us of these pests, and the throne is where you'll rest." The stranger pulled out a small flute and played a pleasing melody. The music summoned the rats out of hiding, and they danced on the head of the king. The king shrieked a high-pitched squeal, but the piper continued his song. The rats were led back to the wooded forest where they belonged. The piper returned to the castle to claim his reward, but his knock echoed throughout the halls, and no one let him in. He raised his pipe, and a new melody was played. He watched the drawbridge lower, and a mesmerized kingdom pranced to his side. With a few simple notes and a turn on the heel, the stranger led them from the castle to the deep, dark caverns below. The throne is now empty, and the well doesn't clang anymore.
Manny
wrote
knew
this
exactly
book
what to write to
get everybody
incite
locked
the
up.
horde. He chose every word carefully, fully knowing how the goblins would react to his story. Oh, it was brilliant. They did all the dirty work, and he just sat back and watched. I thought I had bested him in the duel of wit, but the mind games were just beginning.
Okay, so Manny wrote this book,
Yeah.
and it pissed the goblins off?
They were explaining earlier that the goblins are so engrossed in fairy tales that they actively make it a part of their lives where they bring it to fruition. So basically Manny wrote this story to then have them steal away the king and the townspeople. They just like role playing.
The
Baby
baby
swamp.
swamp.
And we have a baby Dwayne.
double bouchon. Just making sure they're not missing anything else. Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Do nightmares ever come true?
Of course, but real monsters are far easier to deal with than imaginary ones.
Ugh. Goblins ruin everything.
They were just sleeping?
Ugh. Goblins ruin everything.
Or are those dead bodies?
I don't know. Like, I mean, like, that lady's definitely breathing, like, by her animation. Can you chopsticks on the door?
Ugh. Goblins ruin everything.
Like, the old people are definitely breathing.
Really? I hope you didn't waste it on that.
Okay. Well, there might be
So,
something that we get.
I got so mad.
Well, yeah,
And-
we'll see how things shake out.
Right,
let's go
but
for
now it suddenly feels like it's okay.
I don't know. They could purposely be dead bodies in there, but they just didn't. Canceled it.
It seems out of character for this game.
Distress! Help us, King!
Talk about role playing.
Yeah.
Enough! They're only stories. Can't you just enjoy them for what they are? You've missed the point entirely. Is this how you want your story to be remembered?
Oh.
Wait. How about a new story? Once upon a time, there lived, let me see what I got here.
We have a page of heart and a page of bravery.
So
And flower. I'm gonna use
I
flower.
wonder if you show them the page, like, whether the heart, like, it would be like compassion or whatever, or bravery, like standing up against the rats or whatever. Because
Let's-
it's definitely tied to what Gwendolyn's gonna do to the rats in her room.
Let's
Heart.
have her kill them.
Whatever you want.
Let me try that again. There lived,
Maybe use Amaya.
Oh, he did
Like maybe
that.
he's using, like, try Amaya.
Wait.
let me try that again.
Okay. I will.
There lived, There lived a strong little goblin who loved adventures.
I like that.
Even in his young
He's a big-
age, stories of the goblin's quests had spread around the land. Like the time he...
Outsmarted a quizzical griffin, jump kicked an evil serpent lord, bear hugged a basilisk.
jump-kicked an evil serpent lord.
You didn't like that?
No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here. Bear hugged a basilisk. No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here. Outsmarted a quizzical griffin. In fact, his adventures were so legendary, the goblins decided to make him king. But the goblin adventurer was out of his element and overwhelmed with the work it took to run a successful kingdom. his friends offered their
Wisdom, heart, and strength.
heart. But it wasn't enough. He was afraid he would never live up to the king who came before. It got so bad that the goblin gave up. But when packing up his things to run away from the castle, the goblin found... He found...
Did you notice that on the rat? They gave the rat details. That's all I'll say.
Oh. I think this might be the page.
The page of heart. They like the heart stuff.
No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here.
Found what?
Let me try that again.
I didn't hear what he said.
His hat?
His old adventurer cap. And the goblin realized that he wasn't just here to continue the previous legacy. He was here to create his own. One filled with
Great heart.
compassion and the best group of friends you could ever ask for.
Group.
Wait. I mean, they might be.
Yeah.
We're gonna make out or something?
I shall call you
Look, there's nipples on that thing.
Nippletooth the Third.
More like Nippleton.
Grandpa's gotta hear about this.
Told you he'd save us.
No, I told you he'd save us.
I think it was me, actually.
You know, I'm not even sure anymore.
Yes. Yes.
All right, Mr. Fancy Cakes, a
right.
rubber barachi.
And
I saved everyone!
some of the details might have changed over the years, and I certainly left out some parts I wasn't fond of. But I found it's best to enjoy stories for what they are, and not for what you hoped they would be. Ah, you've fallen asleep again, and I think it's time I do the same.
The end. Well, that was... Oh.
Huh? Oh, this guy's gonna discover that he's been swapped.
Yeah. With Manny.
I was hoping this was gonna be a Chaka.
No, Chaka's definitely dead.
You look like you could use a friend.
Uh-oh.
I think Manny's a goblin. The rain is just the beginning.
We did it.
Yeah.
Guys, we did it.
Yeah.
I honestly loved that whole
That's true.
chapter.
Yeah.
Like, that was the most fun I have ever had.
Yeah, sure.
This game's such an asshole, man! I'm like, oh my god, everyone's dying and it's permanent. And then they're like, they're sleeping. What the fuck? What the fuck, King's Quest?
Yeah.
You had me flipping my shit because I was so upset. I'm like, how could a game have consequences? And the game's like, we don't. Oh, man. I'm glad we didn't stop. I would have actually been just as upset had we stopped.
Yeah.
Restarted, saved everyone, and then found out
Yeah.
it didn't actually make a difference.
Right.
I'm sure it makes some people. There's probably an achievement if you do it properly. But all right, well, that was chapter 2 of King's Quest.
Abigail Elizabeth Pendant. That's quite the name.
Zots. The game hasn't lost me through all that frustration specifically, but I was just like, damn, like how ruthless of this game, not realizing that the game's not that ruthless.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, shit. You know, and I guess I'll give it props. It had me enough convinced that I was upset about it.
Yeah.
Only to find out the game's like, no.
Yeah.
What did you think of chapter 2?
It's difficult, and I feel like just the whole like uncertainty of the finality of the fates of people frustrated people.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were people who did restart when like the first person died. And, you know, I don't know if they figured out that, oh, it actually doesn't matter because they're all still alive anyway.
I think you'll find that out no matter what, because at some point you're going to get to this point and either Mr. Fancy Pants or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Fancy Cakes.
Or Bramble. Like someone dies no matter what.
Right.
And they will be in that room. And then you go, wait a minute. So we would have known that even if I saved everyone but Fezziwig. Mr. Fezziwig, my old employer.
Yeah.
I remember the parties Fezziwig used to have.
Yeah.
And that's where I met the love of my life, who I only loved second to money. Yes, Fezziwig. So, that was chapter 2.
Yeah. It's a frustrating chapter. It's just kind of like some of the things that you get, you're just like, what in the fuck do I use
There's
this
a lot
for?
of stuff that we have that I don't know.
Like, we never got that one paper that was on top of that mushroom.
No.
I don't know how we were supposed to get that.
I imagine that was just another page. We had a page of heart, a page of bravery, and that was probably a page of
wits. Like,
probably.
I guess that's...
Yeah.
It's Manny's page or something.
Something. We had the Chunder Blunder flower thing that we never used.
Yeah, I think that was if the bakers were alive and you chose to break them out. I think that's what... He would have needed that to break open the...
Okay.
The cell.
The chopsticks were of no use to us.
Yeah, because we ended up not needing to like either hide the bolts or we didn't get them confiscated. The chopsticks were in the event that something got confiscated. So yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough, but I don't know. I feel like I can be more forgiving now, knowing that the game's like kind of psych on the deaths.
Yeah. You were very pissed off for a while.
I was very pissed off. Sarah's like...
And it's been long enough for me not playing this game where I didn't remember anyone dying, but I also just didn't remember how things turned out in the first place.
Yeah. This game made me hungry.
Yeah.
That's
well,
what
we
it
can
did.
go eat.
We can go eat.
Yeah.
You all can join us.
Yeah, let's go to Outback together.
I wish they sponsored us. Well, that's a wrap on Chapter 2 of King's Quest. Hopefully this chapter encouraged some of you new folk to subscribe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were making comments being like, this is for this, and you need to do that and this and this and that, and then
for anyone that does comment that stuff, don't be discouraged.
No, don't be discouraged.
When we're not...
Sometimes I'm just like, I'm reading comments and I'm just like, it's already set in stone.
More likely when that comment is made, we're already past that point.
Yeah.
So you can be pretty certain of that.
Mm-hmm.
Although we do typically record these right before we upload them every day.
No, we don't. I think people who have watched us for a while, if they just pay attention to my clothes, they know when it's a new game.
You wear the same thing every day.
No. No, I don't.
That's right. You don't wear anything every day.
Then what is this? Is this my skin?
Body paint.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen body paint on some people?
Yeah.
It can be very convincing.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you look closer and you're like,
Is that an apple?
yeah. Bink. It's a bink.
A bink video.
Well, chapter 3 will be coming up next on Ready Player Dumb.
Yeah.
Shout out to our patrons. Reminder that we have a Patreon page if you'd like to join it. Patreon.com/ReadyPlayerDumb. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
Join us on our Twitch. Follow there. Ready Player Dumb. Twitter. Ready Player Dumb. RBD_gaming.
Yeah.
And we'll see you for chapter number 3 of King's Quest.